Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sri Guru Charitra, Chapter 5. The birth of Shripad Shrivallabha. Shri Siddha said, Namdharak, Shri Vishnu had several incarnations as Matsya, fish, Kacha, tortoise, Varaha, boar, Nrushinha, man with lion head, Vamana, Parshurama, Rama, Krishna, Buddha, and Kalki to protect the sadhus and punish the wicked. Bhagiratha did his utmost to bring the Gangas on the earth for the salvation of his forefathers. Similarly, a Brahman woman worshipped Sri Dattatreya, and hence Sri Dattatreya took birth from her womb. I shall now narrate this tale to you. A Brahman named Apalraj lived at Pithapur in the east. Sumatha was his most devoted wife. On one Amavasya day, there was an anniversary day in the house of Apalraj. On that day, Sri Datta came in disguise to his house for alms. Generally, alms are not given to beggars on the anniversary day. But though the Brahmins invited for the ceremony had not dined, Sumatha offered him alms. Hence, Sri Datta was much pleased and he disclosed his divine appearance to her. She humbly bowed to Sri Datta, who said, Mother, what do you desire? She said, You are a treasure of kindness and protector of devotees. You are well known in all the 14 bhuvanas. You just called me a mother. I begot children, but some of them died soon, and those that are surviving, one is blind, the other is lame. Therefore, I feel my life to be futile without a good son. I wish I should have a son who would be world famous and learned like yourself. Will you fulfill this desire of mine? Sri Datta said, You will have a son, well known in Kali Yuga. You abide by his wishes. He will be learned. He will fulfill your desires. Saying this, Sri Datta disappeared. Sumatha told this to her husband. He too was much pleased. Both believed that Sri Datta himself will come to their home in the form of a child. The husband said, Sri Datta lives at Mahur and Kolhapur. He comes in the mendicant's form, daily alms at midday. You should always give him alms. Sumatha told her husband that she had offered alms to Sri Datta that day, even before Brahmins invited for performing the Shraddha had dined. The husband said, You did very well. My forefathers will be more satisfied as Sri Datta himself has taken alms today. As you have obtained blessings from him, you surely will get a son. You need not worry. Thus they were passing their time with pleasure. Sumatha became pregnant. After the full period of 9 months, she gave birth to a son. Brahmins foretold that this child will be a great guru and an ascetic. Thinking him to be incarnation of Sri Datta, he was called after one of Datta's name, Shripad. His thread ceremony was performed when he was 7 years old. Even at this age, he knew the 4 Vedas, Mimamsa, Tark, etc. All the people wondered at his brilliancy and said he must be God in human form. He taught the Brahmins of the city various subjects like Achar, Yuvahar, Prayashchitta, Vedanta, Bhashya, Vedartha, etc. When Shripad was 16 years of age, his parents began to think of his marriage. He said, I am a brahmachari and an ascetic. I love yoga. My name is Shrivallabha. I now intend to go into forest for observing penance and obtaining divine knowledge. Hearing this, parents recollected the words of Sri Datta, the mendicant, and realized that he would have his own way. Still, due to affection, they were very much aggravated. The mother said, We expected you to protect us in our old age. Saying so, the mother became unconscious. Shripad consoled her and said, "Do not be anxious. I shall give you whatever you wish. Believe in me and live happily." The mother said, "My dear son, I forgot all my previous miseries only on the account of you, and I cherished a great hope that you would protect us in our old age. We have two other sons, but one is lame and the other is blind. Who will look after them?" Shripad looked at his lame and blind brother with nectar-like sight. Instantly, the blind brother got his sight, and the lame one got his legs. Both became learned, well versed in Vedas, Shastras, and Vyakarana. They prostrated before Shripad Shrivallabha. He blessed them, just as the iron is transformed into gold by the touch of the philosopher's stone. So both the brothers were enlightened, and they became respectable due to the blessings of Shripad. He then said to brothers, "You will have sons and grandsons and great grandsons, and you shall live happily." He told his brothers further, "Serve your parents. You will be happy in this world and get salvation in the end." He then said to his mother, "You should be happy now, and your sons will live for 100 years. They will have sons and daughters, and you will see them living merrily. They will have wealth for generations and shall be famous for their learning. Now, do not prevent me from going to the forest. I have to go to the north to guide the sadhus." Saying this, Shripad Swami disappeared and came to Kashi, where he began to live secretly. After some days, he went to Badri Narayan. He visited holy places one after the other, and in course of time, one day reached Gokarna. Shri Guru Dattatreya Namostute.